Yo, what's up, guys? It's Jay Cool, and I'm back with another video in this series where basically we see if we can use ChatGPT 4 to facilitate my business. Now, I'm trying out a slightly different style. Basically, I'm going to have actually ask all of the questions beforehand, and then we can just go through it together. This is because it means the video will be a bit shorter and a bit more concise, I think. But yeah, basically today what I want to be doing is I want to use ChatGPT to actually help me build with a landing page for my site. Now, this is currently what the site looks like, so it's very incomplete. And obviously, yeah, this landing page, it needs to basically give a better explanation of what we're trying to do with Circle students. So the first question which I asked is I just asked ChatGPT to just explain to me what the business model is, and it gave a very detailed explanation. Obviously, this is because previously in the last episode we explained to it and it gave us a few suggestions, etc. So for those of you who haven't seen the last episode, ChatGPT explains it very well. My startup focuses on providing SaaS services to student entrepreneurs primarily in the UK. The main goal is to offer a comprehensive set of tools to help students basically scale up their business. So what I told ChatGPT what my business model includes is these features over here. So from website creation and hosting, payment systems, booking systems, email and social media marketing. Now, I also then asked ChatGPT what sort of tools would you recommend? And it suggested to me these ideas over here. So yeah, CRM, project management tools, and it also gave suggestions for all of these: analytics and reporting, inventory and order management, learning resources, and then yeah, it's basically going to be like a fixed fee, just kind of for website creation, and then subscription-based pricing for the other stuff. You may also consider using a freemium model, tiered pricing, pay-as-you-go, student discounts, or bundle pricing strategies. Yeah, cool. So I then kind of explained to it, right, what do I want to do today? I want to update my current landing page. I've created the site in SvelteKit. So based on this model, I wanted it to outline to me what is necessary for the landing page. So what components are going to be needed, where they should be on the page, and the copy as well. I also asked to share the assets and links. Unfortunately, over here it says, yeah, unable to search the internet and provide links to specific assets. So that's not an issue at all. But it's given me a pretty comprehensive list. So it's told us what to do in like our header navigation section, where it should be, the hero section just below it. And then also, so yeah, position, catchy headline, subheadline, a C2A. So it's given the headline: empower your student startup journey, all in one platform to build, grow, and scale your business with ease. Get started for free. Obviously, this is necessitating a freemium model. Then a features section, which basically outlines all of the actual different, all of the different tools that we have. I think this may be too much, so maybe we can ask it to improve how we can structure this feature section, because this is going to be a lot, isn't it? Pricing section as well, testimonial section, call to action section with again the copy written for it as well, and then the footer. And it suggested where I can get all of these sorts of stuff. I then asked it to write the Svelte code for each of these sections. Each of the sections can be its own module, and basically it's done this. So this is nice boilerplate for me to then just paste into the app, which is pretty neat. I like it. So I can just plug all of these, make components out of these, and then looking over at the features section, more interested. Okay. I think I could ask it to boost out this feature section. Call to action section. It's got basically everything that we need. So it's done a pretty good job. There are a few extra things which I'd like, so let's just look at it now. And yeah, I mean, what I'll do is I'll ask the questions and then we can go through it. Awesome. So yeah, basically I just asked it another question or a statement really. So I said there's a lot of content under the features section. Explain what is the best way of displaying this to the user. And it said, yeah, to effectively display it, you can use a card layout. So I think we'll go down that route. And then I also said write the SvelteKit code to do so, and it has. So it created a feature card Svelte component. This we're going to be able to just plop into over here, into the features grid. And then obviously iterate, so we'll create like an array a features array with all of the objects, and just basically use the each notation to iterate over all of these things, plug it into our feature card component, and boom, we've got ourselves a winner. So I think this is definitely more than enough for me to get started on it. I'm going to be using, I think I'm going to create the site with Ubeak, which is it's just like a nice kind of svelte UI component library, which I've been using quite often recently. So it's going to look quite professional, quite minimalist. But to be honest, for like a page, which is just offering a service, I think this is sufficient. And yeah, I'm going to get started on the site now. Again, I'm not going to document me writing the site, but I will show the end result. And definitely this has saved a lot of my own time when it comes to actually implementing the site. So yeah, I'm just going to call it a day for this part, but there will be another part where I show the end result, and I'll see you then. Right, so I've finished off the website. It's been a few days since I did the ChatGPT stuff, but I finally got around to finishing it off. Now it's very, very simple. Yeah, it's still got a bit to improve on, but I mean it's there. It's been made. There isn't a section on reviews because obviously don't really have any at the moment. But it has all of the key features. Like I said, there's still kind of a few eye tweaks which we can make to make it look a bit nicer. So I'll send this off to my UI designer to give me some feedback. But yeah, the kind of the basic structure is over here, and yeah, I'm happy with how it's looking. I've implemented all of the stuff which ChatGPT recommended, including that navigation bar, what to include over there. But yeah, there's still a few tweaks for sure which we can make. Actually, maybe I'll add like a divisor line here to separate this out. But besides that, I'm happy with it, and yeah, let's find out what we do in the next tutorial.